What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Sitting Ringside. What's cracking, fellas?
What's going on, dude?
That intro, boy, gets you going.
Right? Hell yeah. Right on. Well, guys, we are back for episode number 223.
I thought you were about to say we're back forever.
We are back for it. We were never gone. We're just taking a little break.
Just a little break.
We need it. Sometimes we just need our
brains to
chill. It does. It does. It happens a lot. Not really. It does not happen a lot. Well, guys, before we get started with the show, let's go ahead and give our shout outs to HKA USA. Go to HKA USA. As they show support to us, we should show support to them. They show a lot of support to fighters. So go to hkausa.com, purchase their stuff, because a lot of it goes back to the fighters. Also, I'm going to do this a little different. Elite. Go to Elite Sports. I know Rudy can pull up the QR code there for Elite Sports. Go check them out. They got a lot of good stuff out there for you MMA enthusiasts. You want to get some nice gear. You got some pretty good clothes there. I like it, so go check them out. Also to their sister website, Born Tough. Go to borntough.com, click that QR code. It'll take you to all their gear. Rudy's got their punching bag. I got their gym bag. I love it. It's the best.
$60. $60 for a gym bag that you can hang in your apartment. It's that small.
Right? It does its job. It does its job. You want to get that cardio in? Get that $60 gym bag or punching bag. Also for the fellas, if you want to get some comfortable underwear, go to my boy, John Tyler, johntyler.com. Use our discount code for 20% off your entire purchase, or scan that QR code, buy your stuff, use our code FightBook for 20% off. Also, if you want to get some awesome supplements, go to our friends out there at Foxhound Fuel. Go to foxhoundfuel.com or click the QR code. Use our discount code, 20% off at all your purchases as well. FBMMA. Grab yourself a sample pack. You'll get the Ready, Hydrate, Recover, and some other flavors. Whatever which one you want to use, grab it, get it. 20% off your purchase. Do it. Also, if you want to get some awesome bobbleheads, they are fucking amazing. Go to our friends over there at Foco. Click that QR code. Click it, because that will take you straight to where the bobbleheads are. They got the Muhammad Ali.
Bobbleheads are great. Bobbleheads are great.
They have a lot. They're very, very well made. I have 3 over here at my desk here, so go check them out. Also, Rudy, who else do we got?
Shell Shock CBD for all your CBD needs. Product guaranteed. Right now, they actually have a special subscription offer, 20% off subscriptions. You use the code SUB as in subscribe 1024. SUB 1024 for 20% off. You can also use our code FBMMA for an additional 10% off. So go check out that website. Our biggest seller is the CBD lube. A lot of people like that CBD lube. If you're not sure on what to get, you go with the subscription pack. Well, not the subscription pack, but the bundle pack. $19.99 with that deal. What? I'm not good at math. That's like, what, $5? Yeah,
something right there. Well, let's go ahead and see what's streaming live at the website.
Before we do that, I'm excited about our new sponsor, and I kind of wanted to just introduce it now, since I think it's awesome, bro. It's an awesome sponsor. I didn't even tell you about it, Roberto, but here we go. Have you ever wondered what happened to the legendary Chuck Norris? I recently saw a video he made, and I was shocked. He's in his 80s and still kicking butt and working out and staying active. What's even more shocking is he's stronger, can work out longer, and even has plenty of energy left over for his grandkids. He did this by just making one change. He says he still feels like he's in his 50s. His wife even started doing this one thing too, and she's never felt better. It's not the CBD loop, folks. She says she feels 10 years younger, her body looks leaner, and she has energy all day. Chuck made a special video that explains everything. Make sure you watch it by going to chuckdefense.com/studio or by clicking in the link below this video. It'll change the way you think about your health. Once again, that's chuckdefense.com/studio, and click on the link in the description below to watch the video now. You won't believe how simple it is.
UFC 306, UFC Noche is happening this weekend. Guys, let's fucking go. I love this poster, bro.
I love the poster. 10.
Yes,
Solid 10, bro. Solid fucking 10 for this poster. I love it. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite posters. I can tell you that right now.
I hear everything about this event is going to be amazing. I heard that they're going to show movies. That they're going to show movies leading up to each fight. So every fighter, every event, like fight, is going to have like a movie to talk about fighting and the history of fighting.
Oh,
and that's why they have 10 fights because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
10 amazing fights. Amazing fights.
Dana White has, if you find every single Easter egg, you get 25 G's.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, per Dana White. There's a lot of Easter eggs, and if you find it there at the Sphere, get yourself 25 G's.
Interesting.
I don't believe it.
You'll find like 10 out of the 20 Easter eggs, and those other 10 are like not even non-existent. They're just, you know.
So UFC 306, UFC Noche. This is going to be an amazing event. It's competing against the Canelo fight on the.
Did they sell those 300 or those 33,000 tickets that were left from the Spirit?
Hey, Dana White saying that it's a sold-out event.
Nice.
And I don't know why, but I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
Yeah, right on.
What's
the start times for these fights, Mr. Rudy?
So the event starts at 6:30. Yeah. So the early prelims start at 6:30. The prelims start at 7. This is all Central Time, and the main event starts at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. So that's what 10 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right on. So we could start off with the first fight. Like I said, this event, it has a lot of potential to make some money, man. There's a lot of surefire bets on this card. I mean, just shoo-ins for this card. So there's a potential to make some money. First fight of the night: Raul Rosas Jr. versus Aroy Quailang. Raul Rosas is a -700 favorite, plus 475 underdog. For Richie Lang, however the hell you say his name, the Mongolian murderer, plus 475 underdog. That's a little disrespectful in my opinion. He's a UFC veteran, bro. Do I think he's got the skills that Rosas does on the ground? No, but I think he's got better footwork and better, boxing skills. That's for damn sure. Raul Rosas really hasn't shown me anything like that, but despite that being said, I think Raul Rosas can push the pace and probably, submit him, get a submission. I think it's going to be a second round rear naked choke.
Yep, that's my pick too, man.
But on the other hand, on the flip side, if you want to place a bet on this, this is a solid bet because, again, Raul Rosas really hasn't been tested in the stand-up. We haven't really seen anybody be able to kind of resist his stand-up except for who was it? CJ, right?
Yeah.
Took him out, but that was on the ground. So I mean, if you put some money on Richie Lang, look, plus 475 underdog, you can make some money. So, maybe sprinkle him in. Maybe. I don't know, but for sure, I'm very high confident pick on Raul Rosas Jr. I think it's going to be a great night for Mexicans all around. Speaking of which, next
one.
I don't know, man. Edgar Chairez was supposed to be fighting who was it? I forget, some dude from Peru. I forget the guy's name. Who was he supposed to fight? It was Kevin Borjas. He was supposed to fight Kevin Borjas.
Yeah.
It was gonna be a banger fight, bro. Mexico versus Peru. Last minute, notice change of fighter is gonna be Joshua Van. Joshua Van, dude, he's a badass, man. He was on a win streak. He fought against a last minute opponent in Charles Johnson and lost. I called that one too. I said, there's no way Johnson's going to lose to this guy. And, Johnson just he's one of the guys you always want to put on your lineup, man, as an underdog. But Edgar Chairez,
he's Estonian, bro.
Yeah, man, this is going to be a good fight, bro. It could go either way. Honestly, I was going for Chairez against a Peruvian, but man, Joshua Van, I think he's got something to prove. I think he's got something special, man. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm gonna go with Joshua Van winning by decision. But like I said, it could be an all Mexico night. I just don't think it's going to be a Mexico night.
I'm going for Chairez KO round 2.
There we go.
Eso, te le ganas, compa.
What about you? Who you got, Mark?
I got Chairez. I have to go with him. I have to go with Mexico.
All right. Next up, we have Yasmin Jauregui against Caitlin Souza. Mexico versus Brazil. Minus 550 favorite for Yasmin Jauregui. Plus 400 underdog for Caitlin Souza. Both coming fresh off of wins. Sam Hughes 6 months ago.
They have the same wins, same losses, but I think Jauregui is just a little bit more up there in the.
Yeah, man, she hit the scene coming from Combates 2 years ago, and she looked great until she ran into Denise Gomes
3 years ago for Jauregui at Combate.
And then Marnik, man, I mean, I don't know, man. Her first fight in the UFC, she lost to Karine Silva, and then she beat Marnik, man, by decision. Yeah, that's why you see these odds this way.
Yeah.
Noche UFC is built around these Mexican fighters. And that's why I think, man, a lot of these fighters, they have an advantage. They built these fights around them. And that's another reason why I'm not really going with Chairez on this one, because they didn't build this fight for him, This is a last minute opponent. I hate to go back to it, but that's one of the reasons why I'm picking that. Otherwise, I would have been straight down the card, man, all Mexico. But I'm going Jauregui. I think she's got what it takes to pull off a decision win. I don't know about a finish. I don't think she's finished anybody here yet. No. So, well, she did. Estela Nunez. I remember that one.
She did.
She beat the shit out of her.
And then she did. That's right. She did the ground and pounder. So, but still, I think Jauregui is going to take Caitlin by decision. It's going to be a easy unanimous decision.
Yeah, this is another fight that I'm very confident with. So surefire bet. What about you, Mark?
Same. I can see a very big blowout for a decision, like big blowout.
Next up, we got Manuel Torres versus Ignacio Bahamondes. Manuel El Loco Torres plus 100. Wow, he's a plus 100 underdog going against Ignacio La Jaula Bahamondes, fighting at a VFS Academy, Valley Flow Strike Academy in Chicago. Minus 120 favorite. He's fighting out of the same camp that Bilal fights out of, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But Manuel Torres is the Tapology favorite, 69% favoring him to win. I think he's going to win this fight. I'm picking him to be a finish, second round finish.
Look who he's fought, and look how he won those fights.
Yeah, they're like all finishes, bro. They're all finishes.
Yeah, bro.
He's a finisher. Ignacio Bahamondes, the only way you're going to win this fight, it's not going to be by decision. You're going to have to finish this guy, and I don't think you got what it takes to do that. So that's why I'm going for Torres. And on top of that, it's Noche UFC, bro. It's built for Mexican fighters.
These Mexicans are coming in, bro, hot, and they're going to come in and prove that this is why they are on the card. And show that
not to knock Ignacio, bro. I mean, he is being trained
Ignacio by good. Yeah, I mean, Ignacio is a well-rounded fighter.
Ignacio's being trained by Mike Valle. He's an awesome coach, man. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but still, man, Manuel Torres, I'm picking.
Manuel Torres, bro. Manuel is gonna come and bring it, man.
Yeah, Torres.
And that one, I wouldn't say I'm confident on. I just think he's gonna win. I'm not super confident. I'll say I'm confident, but not super confident. Those other two, I was super confident. Yaregui and who we got here, and Raul Rosa, super confident. So I'm confident on this one. And they gave me reasons why.
Yep.
Aldana,
Next up, we got Irene Aldana versus Norma Dumont. Norma Dumont, 4-fight win streak, plus 110 underdog, minus 130 favorite for Irene Aldana. If you look at Irene Aldana's losses, I mean, it's to the champ, Amanda Nunes, an ex-champ, Holly Holm. Norma Dumont, in my opinion, she's kind of beating cans, bro. Jermaine Durandamy hadn't fought in like 4 years or some shit. Chelsea Chandler's always missing weight. Carol Rosa, she's good. Danielle Wolf, I don't know, man.
Who the fuck's Danielle Wolf?
Somebody with a 1-0 record. So
I'm sorry, that was bad.
1-0, bro. Danielle Wolf, 1-0.
Another case of Mexico versus Brazil. This event was built around Mexican fighters. I don't think Irene Aldana is going to lose this fight. She's got the hands. Unless Dumont can get her to the ground, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Norma ain't doing shit. Norma's getting knocked the fuck out. She
could eke out a decision, bro. It's women's MMA. You never know, man. She could just be a wet blanket. She could be a wet blanket. I don't know about knockout, dude. I'm going Aldana.
I don't want to see wet blankets, though. I don't want to see that. I want to see some action.
Nobody wants to see that shit. No one wants to see that shit. But that's the only path to victory for Norma Dumont. She's not going to win by submission. She's not going to win by knockout. Guaranteed, bro. Guaranteed. The only way she wins this fight is by decision, and nobody wants to see that shit. So I'm going with Irene Aldana. I think she's going to win this fight. I'm hoping by finish, but
I'm choosing her by finish.
It could be by finish, but I think Irene, she's going to win by substantial points, man.
Oh yeah, I think so too, man. Yeah, because even on the ground when she's on her back, bro, she's throwing. She's still throwing.
Shit. Yeah, she's still trying to look for the submissions. She's throwing hands. Aldana is gonna win.
This is another one I'm confident on. Not super confident, but confident. It's
Ronaldo Rodriguez, bro.
Next up, we got Ronaldo Rodriguez versus Odie Osborne. Minus 130 favorite against a plus 110 underdog. Odie Osborne's dropped 2 in a row. Loses the next fight. It's going to be his third. Sorry to say it, but his fight card is built around Mexican fighters. I think this is Odie Osborne's potential last fight. I don't think he wins this fight. I don't know, man. And get this on top of that. You look at Odie Osborne's losses. The past 2 losses have been submission, rear naked choke. How does this guy finish? Submissions, bro. Submission. His last win was a rear naked choke. I think they're setting him up for a rear naked choke win. I'm going Ronaldo Rodriguez via rear naked choke, man.
Exactly. First round.
I got it in the third round for submission win.
Yeah, I wouldn't go first against Odie Osborne. I mean, this dude been in the UFC for some time, man. He's got some experience, but I don't know, man.
Too much.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate to say when somebody's done, nobody has a right to say that, but you might be getting close, man, whether you like it or not. If you lose this fight, pink slips.
Yeah.
Zeluber, bro. Zeluber is gonna win by decision.
I don't know, man. Here's another fight. I'm not confident on this. I'm really not, dude. Daniel Zellhuber versus Esteban Ribovics. Despite him being a minus 230 favorite with 3 wins in a row, he's going up against a motherfucker, dude. Esteban Ribovics plus 190 underdog. Bro. This guy's a banger, bro. I mean, he goes out and he finishes shit, bro. Finished Terrence McKinney with a head kick. Thomas Paul. Franco Aranda, Daniel Zellhuber, he was touted to be golden boy. And yeah, bro, he's just fresh out of the Contender series, lost his first fight against Trey Ogden. It was a decision. Ever since then, it's all decisions, bro. Lando Vernada, Christos Giagos.
He
Oh, yeah, that was right. He did get a submission.
Anaconda choke.
and Francisco Prado. I almost sounded like the stupid ass reporter. Did you see the reporter, dude? Asking
No.
Daniel Zellhuber. He was like, "Hey, how did it feel? How did it feel?" He said something to the effect that, "Yeah, your last time out, you lost or some shit." And he's like, "What? What are you talking about? Can you repeat the question? I don't understand." And he repeats the question. He's like, I think you got it wrong. I won my last fight by submission, my last noche fight. And then the guy had to let me see if I can find it, bro. It was ridiculous. I was like,
What?
how do they let these clowns in, bro? How do they let this clown in asking that kind of crap? And I almost do the same thing, saying he hasn't finished anyone. I'll be corrected, bro. He did finish Christos Giagos by submission.
He did.
I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. This is a fight. I'm not.
This is one that we got to wait to see how the weigh-ins come out.
Yeah, I'm picking Zellhuber either way. I think he's got enough to win a decision, but yeah, I'm just throwing caution, man, out there. Esteban Ribovics is not some dude you want to sleep on at all, man. And I don't think Zellhuber should sleep on him. Zellhuber, he doesn't have the hands, man. In my opinion, he just really doesn't, dude.
No.
Maybe he needs to grow into his body like Chase Hooper did, but Zellhuber, he just hasn't been very impressive on the stand up, in my opinion. I don't know, man. I'm torn on this. This one.
Coin flip for now.
Yeah, but I'm going Mexican card, yep. Mexican fighter.
Yep.
I got to go with Zellhuber by decision, but I'm going to throw a bet on Ribovics on the other flip side. So. And then next up, Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez,
bro.
This was supposed to happen 2 months ago, but last minute replacement. First time in UFC history, Dan Ige, fights on what 4 hour notice or 2 hours. I don't even know, man. And it happened to be one of the best fights we've ever seen in the UFC.
Yeah, it was.
Brian Ortega, he got sick, medical emergency, so they had to stop. He didn't get to fight, and Ige stepped in short notice. But the rematch is happening, UFC 306. Couldn't think of a better card to have this on. United States Mexican versus the Brazilian Mexican. One's actually fighting out of Mexico, Puebla de Zaragoza, Mexico. Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez. I just think Diego Lopez is hands down, all around the better fighter here.
Yep.
I mean, not to just, knock anything Brian Ortega's done, but yeah, man, he's just, I don't know, man. I think his time it's over, man.
Yeah.
It's passed him up. I mean, the last fight he did win against Jair, dude.
Yeah.
But he got his face banged up, man, in that first round. And he was on a 2-fight win streak. Everyone was saying if he lost that fight to Yair, he was it was over. And he didn't look amazing. He just pulled off a win. I wouldn't call it lucky, but I don't see that happening. I don't. You could say that, man, but I don't see that happening with a guy like Diego Lopez, dude. Right in a 4-fight win streak, minus 180 favorite. I'm gonna go with the younger, just like I said, a more talented all around fighter in Diego Lopez, man.
Same here.
Yep.
I'm very confident on this one
I'm
too.
going for round 3 KO, bro. Round 3.
Very confident on this one.
Oh, I like that pick.
Oh, here we go.
And next up, we got Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Shevchenko 3. Minus 120 favorite for Alexa Grasso, plus 100 underdog for Shevchenko. Grasso, the first time out, rear naked choke on Valentina. Valentina won the next fight by split decision, but I think that got overturned or some shit, didn't it? I don't know, man. I don't even remember, but it doesn't matter, dude, because I think that Grasso's going to win. And you know what? I think she's going to win by submission, bro. I was looking at this earlier, and I was like, you know what? She's due for a sub. Look at this.
And it's probably going to be by round 4.
Decision, submission, decision, submission. MMA math says Alexa Grasso is going to win by submission. I don't know what round, but I'm going to go with the third round because I respect Shevchenko. And this is another case, bro, that, not knocking her, but you're getting up there, and at some point, age is going to start to show.
Yeah, I mean, she's 36. Grosso's 31.
And I'm not taking anything away from her accomplishments in the
No, of
past.
course
She's
not.
an amazing
I mean,
fighter, bro.
Shevchenko is a
One of the
fucking
best, but
badass fighter.
this is the passing of the torch again.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep. And
So I've got Grasso winning this fight. I was thinking submission, but like I said, I was looking at MMA math. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with MMA math. Decision, submission, decision. She's due with Tommy's math. She's due.
Yes, she's due. And she's gonna be on our podcast.
There you go.
And then we could talk about it, but we'll replay this talking about it. And if she wins via rear naked choke in the third round, dude, it's gonna make us look like G's.
Or round 4 with mine.
Oh yeah. Round 3 or 4. Yep. Next up, we got our main event: Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili. -120 favorite for Sean O'Malley, +100 underdog. These guys are at the top of the division, number 1 and 2. The champ versus the title contender.
But Merab is Mexican, bro. Merab is Mexican.
Yeah, Merab is officially Mexican now. So if you're going the whole Mexican card, you're gonna have to go with but isn't O'Malley's wife Mexican too? So he's half Mexican.
Just by marriage.
Yeah, but I mean that makes him technically more Mexican than Dvalishvili. So
yeah. No, because that vision he has Mexican friends.
No.
He was out there digging ditches with them.
That's not how it works, bro. Not how it works.
Right?
So if you go with the MMA math and you're picking the Mexicans to win a Mexican card, you're gonna have to go with O'Malley, man. But that's not the only reason I'm going for O'Malley. I just think O'Malley's he's got that skill, man. He's got that gift. He's got that power.
Dude, he's got the power.
He can land those power shots backing up, bro. Backpedaling and knock somebody out.
He's got those awkward style punches.
And he's got those knees, bro.
Yes.
I just think, I don't know, man. It's going to be hard for a guy who's 5 inches shorter to get in range with a guy like O'Malley, bro. Because it's going to be hard for him to get in range for a takedown, bro. Standing and banging.
Even if he does take him down, O'Malley's got some badass ground game.
Yeah, a lot of people, are think it's his ground game is underrated because we never get to see it.
Right, it's true. We don't.
But I'm going Sean O'Malley. I think we're going to see another finish. I hate saying it, man, because I love Merab, dude. I love Merab. Yeah. And I don't know, man. I used to not really like O'Malley, dude, but he's kind of growing on me.
Same here.
Really, dude. And there's a lot of fighters that I feel that way about. Like Conor. I used to hate that motherfucker, but now I like Conor, dude. I like fighters that get me feeling all sorts of ways about them. And Sean O'Malley's one of them. I didn't like this dude. I kind of still don't like him. But hey, when you could, and mainly it's because when you're fresh on the scene and you're talking that shit, you got to prove yourself before you start talking that smack. He started talking shit. He backs it up, bro. He backs it up and he brings it.
He does back it up. I'll give him that.
Just everything leading up to this event, I don't really see Sean O'Malley, on the social medias, you know what I'm saying? Merab, dude, he's all over that shit. And then showing shit like the cut on his eye. I was like, damn it, dude. Just like 4 weeks from the event, he's got a damage on his eye already. That could potentially be something that Sean O'Malley targets. If somebody can target,
dude, he's gonna throw those jabs and hit that eye, bro.
And then those knees coming in, bro. You coming in trying to shoot for the takedown. Sean O'Malley gonna catch him with a knee. I don't know, man. I just see so many ways that O'Malley can finish this fight, as opposed to Merab. The way I see Merab winning this fight is by
decision.
some freak knockout or a decision.
Yeah,
I mean that's it. I don't see him
flash KO or a decision for Merab.
And it's going to be hard to keep a guy down that's that much taller and longer than you, bro. It's just going to be really hard.
O'Malley's a lanky fucker.
I mean, would I be mad if Merab wins? Hell no, dude, because I'm going to put some money on him too.
I'm going for Merab. I'm going for Merab.
Put some money on him too. But you know, I got to go with Sean O'Malley, man. I just think he's got the gift, man, and he's the next big thing, if not already. Sugar Sean, man. So those are my picks for the night. Like I said, there's a lot. It's only 10 fights. I'm very confident on a lot of these picks.
Good picks.
You know, just one fight that I'm kind of iffy on. Again, the Edgar Chairez fight.
Yeah.
That one I'm kind of iffy on, and this one, Zell Huber versus Ribovic. Yeah, bro. This one, I do not like this, bro. I don't like it. I don't like the feelings I'm getting from it.
I really don't. Let's see tomorrow morning. Let's see how they weigh in. See how they look.
Or that too.
Yeah, this I just don't. I don't know, man. I have a real bad feeling about this fight. I hope I'm wrong. I really do, but either way, I'm gonna put money on Ribovic.
There you go.
Let's go.
But yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna hit this time around. Every week, bro. It's always like I'm off by 1. I'm off by 2. Every week. Well, I'll take that back. A couple of fights. Got like 3.
I had a couple good weeks going, right? But last week not so good.
Yeah, I killed it last week, bro. I fucking killed it, man.
You whooped my ass last week. I fucking just crashed and burned.
Yeah, I'm going with my gut. I need to go with my gut, bro. I'm gonna go with my gut.
My heart says Merab, but my brain says O'Malley's just gonna knock.
And this one, I don't know, man. My gut is telling me not to pick Zell Huber. So I don't know. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to make that decision.
Yeah, I have to wait till tomorrow. This is one of the hardest parts to pick, I think.
It's just this fight, bro. It's really this is like the biggest fight that I'm worried about because, yeah, man, Zell Huber just your stand up. Anyway,
I know, right? Right on. Well, guys, that is our show for tonight. Quick shout out to Andrew for jumping on. Joey disappeared. I think he went to bed.
David Potter.
Yep, David Potter.
Shout out to David.
David, thank you for partnering up with us. I will be working on what we discussed earlier today. Big plans for Fightbook MMA, guys. Big plans. I'm working out on something big. Once it gets finalized, I will let you guys know in the chat, and then I'll write an article about it. So, but for right now, let's go. For all your combat sports news from around the world, go to FightbookMMA.com. Show your support, guys. Go to Rumble. It's free. Go to Rumble. It's free. Subscribe to our channel. We're trying to grow that Rumble channel. Please help us out as much as you can. It ain't going to take you about 2 seconds to click that QR code and subscribe. That's it. It's free. 2 seconds. It takes you 2 seconds to do that. If you're wanting to see about winning some Tapology, go to our Facebook group, Fightbook MMA. We have a lot of fun there in that group, different from the others. And show your support. Like and subscribe. Do all of that through all our social medias, man. Follow us.
Shout out to our sponsors again: Chuck Defense, Meta PCS, Born Tough Elite Sports, Foco Bobblehead, Shell Shock CBD, Foxhound Fuel, John Tyler Brand. All of you guys, man, we love you.
Yes. Have a good night. We'll see you next week, and we'll be talking about UFC 306. Let's go.
Enjoy the fights.
Yes.